As you know, Yugoslavia territory was separated because of the Austria Hungarian Empire, which the Austro Hungarian Empire led that the Yugoslavians get full of Muslim people in Belgrade, the capital of the Yugoslavian territory, Serbia. And once that happened, the they some countries of the Yugoslavian territories, once divided, protested about and then divided into nations. And in Kosovo, they infested that land with Muslims, and the Serbians made the euthanasia and the ethnic cleansing of Kosovo. The Serbians killed millions of Muslims. And then the United States was defending Kosovo as a separate nation, divided territory from Serbia, and the Americans were against the Serbians for the rights of the Muslim people in Kosovo. And why is that? Because of the Austro Hungarian Empire that was part of the global agenda. So it was compounded, it was composed for 6 nations: Slovakia, Croatia, Montenegro, Serbia, Czech Republic, and Kosovo, and Slovenia. So that's why it happened. The Serbians always are alone with the Russians because they share that territory of Siberia, the land of Russia, which is almost inhabited just by savage animals, wild animals. And there was born actually Rasputin, the Russian monk. And actually the Serbians is a population from the Soviet Union, from Russia, or was population, but it was the most ethnical Russian population, and that's why they named the region Serbia, because of Siberia. Rasputin monk killed he was indeed the initiator to hire the Bolsheviks for the killing of the Romanov family, that they were Christianized. So the global agenda couldn't expect from it anything else than killing the Christians, to spread the communist atheistic agenda in the globe. As you know, Germany, Deutschland, was always people more with ideologies, more intelligent people in the East than in the West. Regarding this, that in the East the communist areas are spread out, and in the west of Deutschland was the capitalist area. It's true that the capitalist area was richer, but the Eastern people, the communist people, the Eastern people of Deutschland were way smarter than the Westerners. because the Eastern people of Deutschland had ideologies, had been educated, illustrated, and they had way more knowledge than any other people in Europe. That could even be the result, the outcome that the Eastern ideologies are the the neo-Nazis in Germany from where they came. So that might be one reason to buy it. Uh, what can I talk more? Recently, Ukraine has protested against Putin. That's why Putin is making wars on Crimea and trying to empower Ukraine into the Soviet Union, Russia, because they made protest against like the Russians are against the transsexual marriage or the gay parade. So the Ukrainians are the ones who enlist in the new parade, and the Russians are against that. So the Ukrainians, which are Slavs, uh, don't have anything else to share than becoming the land to the Russians. But you may have one suggestion or your mind complemented. As you know, in the Baltic countries, the Americans during the invasions made that the Caucasians from Estonia went to Georgia and they inhabited the mountains of Georgia, the Caucasians in the Caucasus. But why was that? Because the invasions of the Americans in Estonia made that Estonia was cleared out of communists when it was fine in Communist Party. Estonia was perfectly fine in Communist Party. But the capitalism from the Americans made that separation in the Baltic countries, so the Caucasians suffer a lot, the Estonians suffer a lot in those decades. Well, there will be more videos uploaded soon. Bye bye, people.